Have you ever wished you could just take off and fly? How about a hat? Ever wish that your hat could fly away with you inside it? Sounds like you need to meet Hattie the Hat. Hattie the Hat is tired of sitting on heads all day long. She wants to have an adventure. But how can a hat go on an adventure? Well, she's about to find out. One day in the park, a big gust of wind blew through town. It was so strong that it lifted Hattie right off of her owner's head. Woohoo! Hattie yelled as she spun around in the air, dancing in the wind. For the first time in her life, Hattie the Hat was free. She flew past the swings and slides, above the houses and gardens, all the way up to the clouds. I can't believe I can fly, Hattie said to herself. I'm so happy to be free. Hattie had no idea where she would land next, but she didn't mind at all. In fact, she was really excited to find out. Then Hattie spotted something strange in the distance. It looked like a haystack, but it was moving, and it wasn't in a field. As Hattie got closer, she realized that it was a scarecrow, and the wind was making him dance. "Hello," called out Hattie. "Can I join you?" The scarecrow stopped dancing and turned around. "Well, hello there," he said. "I'm a scarecrow. What's your name?" "I'm Hattie the Hat," she said, "and I'm going on an adventure. Care to join me?" The scarecrow thought for a moment. "Oh, I'd love to go on an adventure, but I can't leave my post. You see, I'm supposed to scare the birds out of the field. If I left, they might peck all the corn." "Oh, I understand," said Hattie. "Well, maybe another time then. Thanks for chatting with me." And Hattie waved as she flew off again. Hattie floated past a farm and over a hill when she saw something new. She landed on the head of a little puppy who was chasing butterflies in the grass. "Ho," said the puppy, looking surprised. "Hey there," said Hattie. "What's your name?" "I'm a puppy," he said. "And what are you?" "I'm Hattie the Hat, and I'm going on an adventure. Want to join me?" The puppy thought for a moment. "Oh, I'd love to go on an adventure, but I have to chase butterflies. It's my job." "Oh, I understand," said Hattie. "Well, maybe another time then. Thanks for chatting with me." And Hattie waved as she flew off again. Next, Hattie floated past a forest and over a lake when she saw something amazing. Sitting on a rock by the water was a beautiful statue of a bird. The statue had sparkling blue wings and a bright red beak, and it looked like it was made of gold. "Wow," Hattie whispered. She'd never seen anything so beautiful. Hattie landed on the bird's back and said, "You're so pretty. Are you real?" "Of course I'm real," the bird said. "I may look like a statue, but I'm actually a magical water bird. I live in the lake, and I can turn into a human whenever I want." "That's amazing," said Hattie. "I wish I could do that." "Well, why don't you?" asked the bird. "How do you mean?" asked Hattie. "Why don't you become a hat full of wind and fly wherever you want?" "I never thought of that," Hattie said. "It sounds wonderful, but I don't know how." The bird flapped her wings. "All you have to do is catch the wind and let it carry you. Just like this." The bird took a deep breath, spread her wings, and jumped off the rock into the lake. As she did, the wind lifted her up and carried her away. Hattie watched as the bird flew over the hills and around the trees, dipping and diving in the water. "That looks like so much fun," Hattie said to herself. Then Hattie saw some clouds forming in the sky. The wind started to pick up, and Hattie knew that this was her chance. She took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and jumped off the statue. At first, Hattie was scared. She felt herself falling falling. But then she remembered what the bird had told her. She needed to catch the wind and let it carry her. So Hattie took a big deep breath, opened her eyes, and let the wind lift her up. Woohoo! Hattie yelled as she soared through the air. Hattie flew over fields, forests, and rivers, past houses, gardens, and shops. And all the time she was laughing and having fun. She felt free and happy like she'd never felt before. But after a while, the wind started to die down, and Hattie knew that soon she'd have to land. She looked around for somewhere to go when she saw a little girl sitting on a bench. The girl was all alone and she looked sad. Hattie wanted to cheer her up, so she landed on the girl's head. "Hi," Hattie said. "Wanna go on an adventure?" The girl jumped and then she started to laugh. "Oh, hi there," she said. "My name is Lily, and yes, I'd love to go on an adventure." So Hattie the Hat and Lily the girl sat on the bench. Together they made up all sorts of exciting stories and adventures. They went to far-off lands and explored magical places. They met funny characters and made new friends. And all the time, Lily and Hattie laughed and had fun. After a while, Lily's mom came to find her. "Lily, it's time to go home," she said. "Oh, okay," Lily said, standing up. She turned to Hattie and said, "Thank you for the adventure. I had so much fun." "Me too," Hattie said. "But how am I gonna get back to my owner?" "Well, I guess you'll just have to go back the way you came," Lily said. And Hattie waved goodbye as she floated away. Hattie flew over the river and through the forest, past the fields and gardens until she saw the park. There she landed on the head of a boy who was playing with a ball. "Hey there," Hattie said. "Do you know whose hat I am?" The boy looked at Hattie and smiled. "Of course I do," he said. "You're my hat. Come on, let's go home." And Hattie and the boy walked home together. As they walked, the boy asked Hattie, "Where have you been?" "Oh, I've been on an adventure," Hattie said. "I flew over hills and through valleys. I met a talking bird and a friendly puppy. And I even went to a magical land where a girl and I became best friends." The boy's eyes grew wide. "Wow, that sounds amazing," he said. "I wish I could go on an adventure too." Hattie smiled. "Maybe someday you will," she said. "Just remember, all you need is a little bit of courage, a whole lot of curiosity, and most importantly, a good friend to share it all with." The boy nodded, thinking about Hattie's words. He knew that one day he would go on his own adventures, just like Hattie had. When they got home, the boy's mom gave Hattie a big hug. "Oh, I'm so glad you're back," she said. "We were so worried when you flew away." Hattie hugged the mom back. "I'm sorry I worried you," she said. "But I had to go on an adventure. It's important for a hat to see the world sometimes." The mom laughed. "Of course you're right," she said. "Well, now it's time for bed. Sweet dreams, Hattie." And Hattie snuggled up on the boy's bed, feeling happy and loved. As the boy drifted off to sleep, he couldn't help but smile. Hattie the Hat might have been a little adventurous, but she was also brave, curious, and kind. And most of all, she was a true friend. And the boy knew that no matter where she went or what she did, she would always come back to him. Because a good friend is someone who goes on adventures but always finds their way back home. Hey there, Windbusters. This has been Hat That Blew Away, on purpose. If you like this breezy story, be sure to give us a like and subscribe for more windy adventures. And if you want to hear more of Hattie the Hat's silly adventures, stay tuned for more stories.